Ladies and gentlemen, La Liga, Real Madrid versus Real Betis. Anthony's back. Many people are back. Some people are off. Some people are not. But let's just do a little bit of a match preview before we get into that. So the last time we lost against Real Betis was back in 2020, where we lost a 2-1 game. Afterwards, we've gone to an unbeaten streak of 9 games, most of them wins, a few draws. Real Madrid are sitting second only by goal difference against Barcelona and a few points behind Atletico Madrid, whereas Real Madrid is sitting at seventh with a whole lot of points in between, with only 35 points. In our last 5 games, we have managed to bag ourselves 4 wins and a draw, and Real Madrid have gotten themselves 3 wins and 2 losses. So we're having a little bit of a better run after getting a lot of inconsistencies in our last 10 games or so, where we've lost and drawn and lost too many points here and there. We're going back to winning ways, hopefully. But of course, there's a big downfall to this now. As you guys might know, Fede Valverde hasn't played in our last 2 games after the Champions League playoffs, second leg against Manchester City, which means this isn't some minor hiccup or minor injury or minor just let him rest for now a little bit. No, this is seeming to be a bigger problem than Real Madrid expected it to be. I don't know what the exact situation is. I don't know for how long he's going to be out. But he's doubtful, and I don't think it's looking good based on all the reports and stuff around that. And again, also, Dani Ceballos is going to be out till around mid-April. So he's going to be out for nearly 2 months, basically, which is another big blow because that means 2 midfielders are going to be out, meaning that Camavinga, Jude Bellingham, and basically Luka Modric and Tchouaméni have to really step up a lot more, and they're going to be playing a whole lot more. Of course, Jude Bellingham isn't playing in this game against Real Betis, facing his last game suspension after the red card he got not long ago. So that means we're out with 3 midfielders. And luckily, Lucas Vazquez hopefully should be starting. Rudiger should be playing as well, Asensio, and whether it's Fran Garcia or Mendy on the left back position, it doesn't matter. But still, we've managed to get our defense a little bit back. We got some of them back. Alba's still not starting. I hope he does start, but he isn't starting consistently. But we've managed to get ourselves our defenders back, to not only now see that our midfielders are slowly going away. We can't really include Modric in our main starting lineup because, he doesn't have the energy to play every single game full 90 minutes like he used to back in the days. So the fact that a player such as Fede Valverde with his extraordinary capabilities is out is just truly miserable for us. As well as Ceballos, who's really turned things around this season, which is honestly, as soon as he stepped off, as soon as he was put down, that incident looked terrible. So hopefully it's nothing bad. He was able to walk at the very least, which is kind of good news. Hopefully he'll come back a lot sooner. But it means so much because not only for this game, but for the future games that we're going to have and what the La Liga title is going to look like. Because all that we can do right now is hope that we win and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid drop on points to allow us to make that bigger gap. So before I get into a little bit of the information and stuff, my prediction for the lineup would be Thibaut Courtois in goal. I think Fran Garcia would be playing since he's had some time to rest. Rudiger, Asensio, Lucas Vazquez, Brahim Diaz coming in as well. And Rodrigo, Camavinga, and Tchouaméni. I don't know if Modric will be starting. I don't think he will, but we'll see what happens. But Tchouaméni, of course, will be playing. Camavinga should be playing. Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius are, of course, also playing. But we've seen a little bit of a different situation with Vinicius Jr. actually. And also, just as a reminder, Mbappe has come back after not playing in the Copa del Rey with a minor tooth problem, which seems to be good news as well. So luckily we don't have him injured either. But back to the point. Vinicius Jr. playing a whole lot more deeper than we've ever expected. He was basically a midfielder in the Copa del Rey against Real Sociedad. He was holding on to the ball. He was dragging the players closer deep into the halfway line, allowing for more space for someone like Endrick to go in and score goals like he did. So what can that mean? It means we're not going to be seeing whole lot of Vinicius Jr. on the left. We're still going to be seeing quite a lot of Mbappe, a bit on the left, but mainly in the striker position. And it looks like Rodrigo might be shifting slowly to the left-hand side. The tactical maneuvers that Ancelotti is doing, it doesn't seem like it's not working, but it doesn't seem as comfortable or effective as the games before. Like we could see, Vinicius isn't scoring that many goals anymore. I don't think he's hit 10 goals in La Liga alone. Minus the games that he's missed, he should be scoring a whole lot more than, I think, 9 goals. So hopefully we'll see Vinicius score. I don't know if these position shifts and all of that is going to really affect him. Mbappe is our main goal scorer after he's turned things around for himself this season. Honestly, the only thing I would hope to see more from Real Madrid in this game is more chances being taken properly. What do I mean by that? Real Madrid really need to focus on utilizing all the shot attempts they're having, because like under 50%, 40% of the time of the shots are off target, or on target, I mean. And that's like pretty much every single game. I know you're not always going to hit the target and sometimes you need to take shots, but still, our shot accuracies aren't that fantastic this season. If you guys just go back to every single game, analyze every single shot on target to total attempts taken ratio, you'll see how terrible it is. So that's really the one thing I really hope to see from the team. Of course, Brahim Diaz also has to kind of step up. For a while he hasn't been playing his best. He hasn't been creating much at all, really. I've seen he's pretty much an absent player in my eyes. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I see him very absent in the games. I don't really see him in there that much. I hope he could get back to his dribbling ways like he always does. And yeah, my score prediction though for the game before we head off is gonna be it's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a tight game, which is why I'm gonna predict a 3-1 win. 3-1 win. Let's go with the 3-1 win. We only beat Real Sociedad 1-0 in the Copa del Rey semi-finals, and they're sitting 9th in the table compared to Real Betis, who are sitting 7th. So it's going to be technically on paper it's going to be more difficult, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Make sure to join tomorrow's live stream for my live reaction. If you guys would like to also join me on my Discord server, just shoot me a message. It's MAHADONIII. Just DM me on Discord and just ask for the invite link, since sometimes the links in the thing doesn't work. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care and bye bye.